are you ready for this ride? Because what you're getting ready to experience, it's about to change your whole life. So let's check out these amazing interviews. Welcome back to E Live right here at E Studios. I'm your host, Ramsey Rizard, and listen, I have an incredible guest sitting in his seat today that's getting ready to share their experience about E Studio. So why not bring the creative himself, Will Morris!
What up, Ram?
Will, what's up, man?
Everything is good, man. It never fails. Whenever I come to this seat, I'm like, Lord, let me prepare myself for this long battle. But I'm good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. You know, just behind the scenes, we're just cracking, laughing up. And this is probably, I don't know how many takes this has probably been, but because of laughter, of course, laughter is good for the soul, but it's allowed us because we have that relationship. So Will, I know who you are, but tell everyone, who is Will Morris?
Well, my name is Will Morris. I am a creative artist, entrepreneur here in Central Florida. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I love to connect with people who love to create, and because when you're in a room with creatives, like there's no limit on what you can do. I mean, we see that in the world we live in. We see how the movies have progressed. We see how even in a pandemic, creatives have been able to alter and to create solutions that other minds just can't do. So I just love it.
And that's what I love about you, bro. It's the fact that, you know, you're authentic, you're true with what you have. And that's a powerful thing as far as being a creative. So Will, explain to people, what do you do though?
Well, I am a branding strategist / graphic designer. And I help elevate people's brands. And it's at various different stages, small businesses and independent artists.
Yeah.
And just helping people not necessarily get to Z, but help them start to chart out that A, B, C, D aspect of just what they're trying to do. Because that's one thing as a creative, we can have these grandiose ideas, but how do we start?
Wow.
How do we put things in place? And then when you're working with people who are indie artists or small businesses, they may not have the biggest budgets.
Yeah.
So what part of that budget can we use to be effective and efficient so you can grow it? So yeah, that's just what I do in a nutshell.
And that's even as we're thinking about being effective, we can even hear in the background how he's being effective with creating.
Right.
And creating, it does take work. It does take acknowledgement. It does take transparency. And most people don't understand that the room matters, right? As a creative, relationship matters. What led you to find E Studios?
For one, in Central Florida, I mean, again, this is Disney territory, but you can't find Disney everywhere. So it's like, where can I go to a place to where I can produce Disney quality, but also be around people that are going to just help you get there, as opposed to it's just like, okay, you figure it out on your own. So I stumbled across E Studio maybe a few years ago, and just the story of, I mean, with the name Ekbala is enough to be like, yo, what is going on?
Oh, you gotta say that name because it sounds like you said eggs and bottle.
No, Ekbala.
Ekbala.
Now,
Okay. Did y'all catch that? Ekbala, not eggs and bottles.
But
okay.
like the story of Ekbala or the story of E Live or E Studio, it was like, okay, and it's close to me. Okay, let me go see what they're really talking about. And when you get here, it's almost like a laboratory for creatives, like just whether it's from the equipment or even the skill set of the workers they have here. It's like, yo, they got people that work at Disney, they got people that work at Universal, like they got people that's done been to the moon and back. I'm like, okay, how do you get access to that? So even that, being able to be connected to that, it makes you want to find, okay, what else do they do? And E Studio does a lot, whether you're trying to stream something, whether you're trying to film something, or you're just trying to brainstorm. Like the services provided here are not just are not limited. Like when you get here, you find out, oh, they can help me do this other stuff. And beyond what they can do for you, the personality and just the how they deal with you makes you want to stay here. It's the relationship aspect. It's not like, okay, come, pay for your time, get out. No, like when they work with you, they make you feel like their vision is, or your vision is theirs.
And how important it is for you as a creative to have resources.
Right, because in the world of creating and being an entrepreneur and an indie, whatever, like resources are not always as forthcoming. You don't necessarily have a well of resources, but a real creative, when you really get connected to that network, you find the hidden wells that you are connected to. Because again, once you connect with one, it starts to branch out, and that's so important as a creative, because again, a lot of times you may have these puzzle pieces, but when you connect with another creative, they fit the pieces that you're missing. And then you guys can accomplish so much more. And East Studio has the type of people, the type of environment to where whatever puzzle pieces you have, they'll connect with the other pieces, and you guys can create something out of this world.
And you guys don't even recognize creatives use their hands a lot. Like you guys see Will Morris. Like when he did the spark things, I really saw an image of a bunch of like nerves coming together, and it was like, here I come to save the day.
No,
You know, you can tell I'm a creative because I'm just outside of the box.
What you just described, I'm like, okay, we're going into a whole movie production right now.
Whole movie production.
Right.
So, Will, why should people be involved with East Studio? Why invest their dollars, their time, their relationship? Why should they invest? What is that why factor to get to East Studio? Why?
Well, for one, it's definitely warm to be connected with. Like, it has that warm feeling, like, wow, I'm coming. Because, you know, as a creative, I don't know if it's a pride thing, but it's like, you don't want to just give your baby to anybody. You don't want to just give your vision.
That's real.
So to know that the environment is warm enough to be like, and it's trustworthy enough to where people will handle your vision correctly, that's the selling point right there. But the other thing is, even though East Studio and eLive is a hidden gem, the resources that are connected to here, because almost I see it as almost like the well. Like you can see the well above ground, but you have no idea the networks and the network chains and the labyrinths that are underneath that.
Come on.
And so even with East Studio, eLive, like it being in a hidden place, the network underneath is out of this world. But don't just join it because, oh my God, I'm going to get access to a network. No, because you got to swim. Like once you get in the water, it's a paddle.
You better.
It ain't no like.
Come on, we
get in the car.
We gotta do it together.
Y'all streaming together.
You got to work. You got to work.
Yes, but you will as you put in the work, and you The main thing too is that genuine connection. Like when you genuinely connect and get in that boat, it's no limit to where you can go. And I'm living proof because I've seen the projects that they produce. I've been a part of a few of them, and every person, though it's maybe different genre, different industry, whatever, every person has left out of here with more than what they came expecting. And you can't beat that. You got the great environment, you got the skill set, like you working with NBA elite in here, and they're not showcasing that. They're not like saying, oh yeah, I work for da-da-da-da-da. But it's like, oh snap, you got people that's Dr. Phillips, like, and they work in your sound. Because you know Dr. Phillips, they don't play. Like the sound is...
They sure don't.
So to know that you can it checks every box as far as you have people that are going to take care of your vision, you have a great environment, and you have just the relationships to where even if, let's just say the pilot doesn't work out, they're like, all right, let's try again.
Wow.
Let's do this. Or we can still salvage it. It's still content. Like creatives need people to push us, but we also need people that can love on us. Like, just don't push.
That balance.
Right.
That balance is key.
Right.
There is a creativity that you possess, and I guarantee you that East Studio will meet the needs of whatever you're believing for. That's why on eLive is all about unlocking your dreams and coming alive. All dry bones will come alive again when you walk into this space, because it's either, like Will said, the relationship, the room, the space, or even the coaching. But now it's your decision because you heard it here on eLive. This is Ramsey Rizard. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and be a part of our family. Welcome home, eLive.
Hey everybody, this is Will Morris, and I'm on eLive here at East Studio. Y'all be sure to go check out them and share all their content on social media and any social media platform. Peace.